Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, April 21st, and I'm on my way to my sister's house. Just going over there to hang out, see the kiddos. Haven't been over there in a while. There's a good possibility that we might do a yoga session. It all depends on the kids. But we just started a 30-day yoga challenge yesterday. So today being day 2, I brought my yoga mat just in case, but yeah, just really kind of going over there to hang out. Matt's playing golf right now. Big surprise. It's nice to just get out of the house, see something that I haven't seen in a while, and I really miss the kids, so I figured since I'm just sitting here, I can kind of give you guys an update on our campsite. So last we had told you guys is that the campsite we applied to is technically closed because of the pandemic, that they're not accepting any more applications, and that from what they gathered when we submitted our application and it was processed, which we submitted our application like end of March, that we would have to pay a 2-month security deposit on top of our first month's rent, which is a doozy for sure. Well, the update to that is that we were officially approved, so we do have a campsite to move on to come May 1st. I called back to ask if they could negotiate on that 2-month security deposit, and they unfortunately said no. It has nothing to do with the pandemic right now, which is kind of what I was thinking it was. Now they claim that it doesn't. She informed me that it had to do with submitting our application, and our application was flagged, and this is set by the senior VP, and it has to do with our debt to income ratio. It's kind of hard to believe, being that we've approved for our current apartment complex and we pay close to double what this campsite is going to cost us, but I mean, every business runs a little differently. So with that being said, come May 1st, we will have to pay the 3 months for the campsite on top of our rent for our apartment, if this is what we decide to go with. And you know, it sucks. If I look at it with the thought process of it is our debt to income ratio, that's just kind of validating the whole process that we're going through in paying off our debt. If we continue to have this high debt to income ratio, it's just always going to hold us back. It's just always going to limit us from things that we want to be able to do with our lives. So if I take it that way, yeah, it looks awful, yeah, it sucks, but it's just kind of showing that we need to kick our butt into gear and pay this debt off, so that way we can live the life that we want to live. I think it's just a sign, you know, it's a sign saying, hey, this debt is out of control, it's limiting you, you need to get it under control. And I guess that's the whole point of this process. There is one other current option for us. There are probably other options, we just need to look more into some other campsites, but there is another campsite that seems kind of promising, but it's gonna come down to like the wire, like it's gonna come down to like last second decisions, since pretty much from what it looks like all campsites are closed right now because of the pandemic. They don't have access to see what's going to be available and when, which makes total sense. But I did call another campsite, and she said there is a possibility that we might have an annual site available available for June 1st. Now, that doesn't really work for our situation, being that we would have to be completely moved out of our apartment by May 31st. So that's like, you know, that wouldn't necessarily work out for us. But then I explained that to her. She said, okay, well, there might be a monthly spot available for the month of May. So we would have our camper on a monthly site for the month of May, and then come June 1st, we would move to an annual site. But like she said, she does not know for sure, and I would be better off calling towards the end of April, which is right around the corner. So that just seems a little risky to me. Like, I'd rather just know we have a spot and then deal with the 3 months rent or whatever, but at least there's another option. Matt called around a little bit yesterday. We found out that one campsite's just a 55 plus campsite, so obviously we can't live there. Anyways, so the update to the update is that we have a spot available to us come May 1st. We may just go ahead and do that and spend the month of May moving into our camper, which is what we originally had planned. And with that 2-month security deposit, it's not gonna be just gone. So after a full year of paying the monthly rent consistently, we would get that 2 months back to us. So, I mean, it sucks throwing that much money out all up front, especially at a time like this where Matt's furloughed. You know, we're only going to be living off of my paycheck for the next who knows how long. That kind of sucks. So that's kind of scary, but we kind of need a place to put our camper. So let's make it through this next year, get that 2 months back, and put that towards the next year. And you know, the way that looks to me is after a year of just crushing it, we get two months off of no rent, and that money can go towards debt. Trying to find the bright side of things right now, but still driving to Carly's. Takes me about 45 minutes to get there, so let me get back to that. What you looking for? What are you doing? I've got a monkey.
What's the monkey say?
Ah! I got a monkey.
Guys, we have a Bryn here in her natural element. Doing all the budgeting. She be so rich, guys.
Hey guys, so I am out and driving. I don't know if you can see the push cart in the back of my Jeep here. I'm borrowing it from my dad because I'm actually on my way to one of the, actually it is the most expensive golf course I've ever played. Tee times are probably well over hundreds of dollars. I have a very generous friend that's helping me out with going out there and playing. We're going to do some drone work out there. We're going to have some fun. We're going to do a nice little review of the course. The course is supposed to be in tip-top pristine shape. So, take it along with us. We're going to be out there probably till late 8, 9 o'clock. It's going to be a fun day. It seems like it's going to be a windy day, so it's going to be fun with the drone. So, it'll be fun. We'll see.
So, this has been a long day, guys. It's been a very windy day, as you can tell. We're on 18, walking back to the clubhouse. Alright guys, so yesterday was a lot of fun. That course was, in my eyes, it was really difficult. I don't see myself planning on playing there again because I struggled a lot. And when I mean a lot, I mean an extreme amount. I do want to thank my buddies Smack, Cox, and Greenie again. They're great guys. They all helped me out and was able to help me play there. But today I am out here on my porch and it is raining. It's been raining all day. We've had this storm coming over the Gulf. It's been a very gloomy day. I've been playing video games most of the day. Bryn's already off and at work already. But I am here. Not too much to do. She got all the cash.
20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85.
I'm getting my allowance for the week, guys.
I look great.
You do. Look at that. Cash money.
Grocery money?
No, it's my allowance.
gas money.
Shh. Allowance.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah. Alrighty, so there's another week in the books and with quarantine as well. If you like the video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.